Hello, welcome to a video. This is our first trip into Disneyland Paris for a very long time.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the last video. If you haven't seen it, I've linked it just up there, so you can go back and watch that if you want. If you are travelling from the UK and are sort of a little bit concerned about changing it a little, because it can be a bit of a fuss. But we're going to head in and we'll show you inside. So we've just made it through the security tent. We have to show our COVID passport, which we have to download from the NHS app. So if you are coming, make sure you've got that, because they do check every single one. So under that, where it says Disneyland Park, so that's the Disneyland Hotel. So underneath that Disneyland Park is the main entrance. But because we've got annual pass, well, we've got the gold annual passes, we get to go this way, beat the crowds. There probably won't be a massive crowd at the moment, but in the mornings there are. So this queue here really does pay for itself. So as you can see, it's annual passes for Infinity, which we haven't got, but Magic Plus, which as you can see here, we have. So I'll just turn this off. I don't know, I probably can film it actually. Well, they've updated them, that's better. These are all new. So yes. Welcome. Hello. And unfortunately, the castle is behind a box.
The sales are on too.
Kirsty's pleased that the sales are on.
Love sales.
I mean, they've always. So if you have only been to Florida, this is very familiar, I'm sure. The only good thing, which I think is fantastic, is over there and over there, there's arcades where you can just walk down, so you don't have to exit through Main Street. So if there is a mass exodus after fireworks, for instance, you can just get down the sides, which is fantastic, really. Doesn't actually look as bad as I thought it would.
Bit boxy.
Well, it is a box, that's why. So we'll save the main reveal for a moment. Obviously you have to use your imagination a little bit. It does look pretty good actually. They've done quite a good job considering it is behind the box. So there you go. Nowhere near as busy as I thought it was going to be actually. Yeah, I thought it was going to be much emptier, much busier than this. Usually it's quite difficult to be able to actually get down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is why we usually go down the arcades.
Don't need to this time. We're going to get beeped at in a minute, I think, for walking in these tracks. They don't hold back, do they?
No, I think big cars stop at like 1 though.
Ah, okay. You pleased to be back?
Yes, so happy. My favourite. It's funny how they've got some bits of the castle still peeking out. Like some of the turrets.
I think that does help, doesn't it?
It adds a bit of depth, I think.
Yeah. I think if it was all behind a box, then it would look a little bit rubbish, but yeah, I think you're quite right.
Look at the topiaries. I love them.
It's extremely humid.
Really humid. It's supposed to thunder tonight.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a big thunderstorm, which hopefully clears the air a little bit. Today is supposed to be the nicest day of the weekend that we're here, but ultimately...
I was going to say it's typical, but we're usually really lucky with the weather when we come in the summer. Are we going straight to Small World?
So we're going to make a beeline for Small World, because we've been saying that's going to be our first ride. Of all the rides, I think it's just the one that, as soon as you go on Small World, there's nothing else like it, is it?
No.
I think you just know it's here. You know you're here when you go on Small World. hate it, love it or hate it, it's just one of those rides, isn't it?
Just Disney.
So I'll show you a little bit more of the castle. And over there, it's shut, Kirsty says, but there's the dragon underneath the castle, which is really good. You can get your annual passes over there, or it's at the entrance, to the right of the entrance of the other park. You can see Space Mountain peeking over there as well. Very different. Excuse me if I'm breathing quite heavy, I have got this mask on. So I do get a bit bad breathing sometimes, and having the mask on doesn't always help. So I think this is probably my favourite looking Small World, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
And you start outside as well, which is quite cool. And you can hear that clicking all over the park. It gives you a bit of a twitch by the end of the day. So we are on the It's a Small World. They do have the perspex, which on the videos that we've been watching from Florida, everyone's really moaning about them, but to be honest, I don't think it's that bad. I'll show you what we're looking at. Disney ride for 18 months?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Love it. My favourite. It's not my favourite, I just love it.
No, I think once you go on there, as I said before, you know you're in Disney.
Just gives me the feels.
Yeah.
Disney feels.
Yeah, really pleased to be back. Really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite busy. So we're just walking to Pirates now. It's probably Kirsty's top two.
Yeah.
I think Thunder Mountain maybe top.
Thunder and Pirates is my favourite.
Yeah.
And Tower of Terror, but in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably agree with you, other than Tower of Terror, it's not my favourite. I don't really like that dropping feeling, do I?
No.
But I'm going to go on it this time.
Yes.
It's just been done up again, hasn't it? It's got a different storyline to the others.
It's got 3 different storylines.
Yeah.
We have to go on it 3 times.
Yeah, not straight after each other though. So there we go, Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's 15 minutes, it's 4:07.
So it's 4:07, so it's 15 minutes. In we go. Soak in that classic Pirates of the Caribbean music.
I think these are not my favourite queues of Pirates.
Yeah. So you go this rope bridge. I would usually jump on this sort of thing, but Kirsty's got a really bad back. However, the kids who are coming up behind us might not have the same sympathy. Kirsty's making tracks. So that we entered in down there and we came out up there. So that's that done.
My legs are funny now.
Just been to go over to Haunted Mansion and it's not open. Well, Phantom Manor. I'm going to chuck my bottle away because the water fountains aren't open. So it's no good you bringing a reusable bottle at the moment because they're not open, which is fair enough, I guess.
I've only tried one.
Yeah, I've tried one and given up. I can't bother to hold it anymore. I'll just have buy a drink. And then if there's reusable ones, just bring it tomorrow. So we're now heading over to one of the arcades. So we need to get some cash out because I forgot my wallet, and because I haven't been able to verify my card, our Revolut app account has just locked us out, so can't use it, which is annoying. But luckily we didn't put any money on it, which I tried to do it when we was in the train station earlier. But because I hadn't had my wallet, I tried to use one of Kirsty's cards, so I didn't have the 3 digits on the back to confirm the the thing, and I think because there was a few attempts on different cards, they just cancelled it down, and I can't. So we got the cash out, which is good. And now, yeah, I don't think he charged us, which I was a little bit concerned about, because you never know in Disney, everything is expensive, and they try and make money any way they can, don't they?
Yeah.
But we're going to try and get one of these nice iced teas that we've heard about. So we've just been in Victoria's Homestyle restaurant, which is just over there, just to the right of this umbrella. It was lovely in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Everyone in there, I didn't film anything in there, just because everyone was in there was just looking like me. Just like sat down, slumped in their chair, just having a real chill out, weren't they?
Yeah, it was really quiet.
Bit of aircon. But really nice in there. The pastries were great, weren't they?
Yeah, really nice.
I mean, probably do, what was it, like a lemon meringue?
Yeah, a little lemon meringue,
like
Mickey shaped.
Chocolate moussey one.
Yeah, it was like chocolate mousse with like a caramel apple type filling.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of fruit and chocolate, so I kind of ate the apple first and then had without it I thought it was better.
As a chocolate tart, it was really nice.
Oh, it was lovely. Really, really nice mousse.
And then a Mickey shaped mille-feuille, I think it's pronounced.
That was delicious as well.
Really nice.
Really nice. And I had a peach iced tea.
And I had a lime and mint iced tea.
They're very subtle.
Yeah.
So yours was like a mint iced tea.
Yeah.
Like literally like a peppermint iced tea. And mine was a black tea with a hint of peach.
Yeah.
It was really refreshing. Probably my favourite place to stop off now. I think we'll go there all the time.
We couldn't get my annual passes to come in there because they said it's considered a bar, not a restaurant, so you don't get the discount.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I still think it was worth what we paid. I think everything was about €5 each, wasn't it?
It was €16 in total.
So about €5 each.
Yeah. But the milkshakes, they do like milkshakes, and that's what I originally saw them for, was milkshakes, but they are like 11 or 12 euros each, so
maybe we'll share one. Didn't even know it was there. We've been here, what, 5 times?
Probably even more.
To be honest, the Homestyles, I think the one in Florida is more of like a meal restaurant, so that's probably, we might have seen it.
It's not the same thing, but yeah.
But it's in the same place.
Yeah, in the same place. I think it's the Tony's one.
Yeah, but it is a Homestyle restaurant, whereas that's very much not a home.
Not a restaurant. It's more like a tea room, I'd say.
Yeah, it is tea room. It was like afternoon tea type thing, wasn't it? And it doesn't serve food, I don't think. Like proper food.
No proper food.
So that's probably why we've passed it. Cavalcade's going past. Do you want to go and watch it?
Yeah.
We're going to go and watch it. So yeah, we're just headed into Discoveryland. We're going to try and get on Buzz. This is usually a firm fast pass, but they're not doing fast pass at the moment, are they? So we have to queue it like the riffraff. Machine gun crying going on in the background. So I'm going to have to... Where's my glasses? It's too bright. I'm going to have to download my stories from Instagram, because we just got evacuated off of Buzz Lightyear. So some of you might be interested to see what part of the ride looks like when it's lights on, because effectively all the lights came on, power went off, Zerg was dancing still, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't get too far in, and we came back annoyingly the way that we just been, so we didn't get to walk the whole track, but it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have probably broken down on Buzz. All the lights are on. He's still dancing though. So we've just been sat here for about, what, 5 minutes now?
Yeah.
So we've been sat here for a while with the electric on. They've now turned the ride off, switched all the lights on. Zerg is dancing still, so they've turned everything off other than Zerg. He's just
Still going.
He's just, yeah, doing his thing.
Just the hydraulics.
I'll show you around, because this is something a little bit different. Hopefully it's not too long. It was a bit of a novelty to start with, but now it's a bit annoying, isn't it?
A bit annoying and a bit hot.
I mean, we've been on these rides so many times that it's quite cool to have that. Whereas if you've just queued an hour for that and it's your first time, I mean, we only queued 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But even if you queue 15 minutes and it's your first time and you're going home today, you'd be annoyed. But we've done it so many times on both here and in Florida. It's a very similar ride. Yeah, it was just quite interesting, really, being a bit of a Disney. Oh yeah, so there's me saying that we come here all the time and I was going the wrong direction. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was winning,
Not
but I think I had double your score.
He can't prove it. Those are
I can't. It's fair, I can't prove it. But I think there might have been a stronger argument had you been winning. But
You were cheating.
okay. She probably had a dodgy gun that she usually does. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to go to Thunder Mountain now.
Yeah. Huh? Well, I don't know what the queue's like.
Well,
My phone on my bag.
we'll see.
Si vous voulez le faire, madame. Comme ça, vous faites la
That was probably one of the best rides on that I've had.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
It was really good.
It's so fast. It's really dark. So
Yeah.
there's loads of like unexpected.
I definitely think that's the best one out of the two that we've been
Yeah, for sure.
on. Like Florida and Paris. I
Yeah.
think Paris one is much better. Especially good because you pop up on 2 different islands, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get one of those margaritas?
Yes, please.
Let's go. So we're in Hakuna Matata's.
No, this is La Fuente Del Oro.
It says Hakuna Matata on the
I know it did, but this is
tracking trace.
This is La Fuente Del Oro.
We're in La Fuente Del Oro. We're going to get Frozen Margarita. I need to turn the frame rate up on this because these lights aren't doing it any good. Lights are a bit better on 120 rather than 30. I think that looks a bit better. Those ones are still a bit bad, but the one behind me is a bit better. So we've got the Frozen Margarita. It's fairly underwhelming.
Unassuming.
Oh, and unassuming, yeah. Try it. It tastes like all-inclusive.
It's so
Kirsty
strong.
hit it on the head.
Yeah, it tastes like an all-inclusive drink where they're just pure alcohol, tiny bit of mix-up.
It's just so strong. It's ridiculous. I don't know if I can drink it. It's just not enjoyable, is it? No, it's not enjoyable at all.
I go and get a like a plain slushy to mix with it.
Nah, bin it.
Oh, I really want to like it.
I reckon the ones in Mexico and Epcot would be nicer than that. That's just bloody full of, like, that is too strong.
I do like nail polish remover. I don't like it.
Leaving the park for the day. It's 7:20. We're going to go and get some dinner at Vapianos, so it's not the end of the video. We're sort of, as you can see, castles behind us. If it fits in somewhere, wherever it is. There it is. Head was in the way. And we're heading down the main street.
Main Street USA?
Main Street USA, Main Street Paris. I don't know what you want to call it. It's the USA still.
They're all, yeah, called Main Street USA.
So yeah, we're going to head to Vapianos for some dinner, and then we need to leave because the supermarket closes at 9:30, so we need to get back to the supermarket so we can get some water and things for the room for this evening. Otherwise it would just be vending machine job. And I've just been in that shop there, and Kirsty got these two things for €10.50. €10.50.
Mike Wazowski purse, like coin purse, and these ears. €10.51.
So it was 75% off, and then she got, what was it, 10% off for her annual pass. So I would say that's a bargain actually in Disney. Two things for 10 quid. I mean, you'd be lucky to get 2 drinks for 10 quid.
Well, just this purse was €16. So
Nice work.
cheaper than just and the ears were 23. So
Nice work.
good bargains.
So to get to Vapiano, so Disney entrance is behind me. It's World of Disney, and down next to it, this is Vapiano's here. So it's got a cinema, and it's got the Five Guys next to it. It's pretty good in there. I think they've got them in England. You kind of have like a little card, and you just put all your stuff onto this card and pay at the end. It's a bit of a weird setup, but it's quite nice. I probably should just say, sort of, we did go to Vapiano's. I didn't film anything after that.
Oh yeah.
But it was just a little bit sort of zonked out, really, weren't we? Just sort
and
of
it was
relaxed.
a bit chaotic in there.
Yeah, it was a bit chaotic. I had a calzone, ham, pepperoni, and mushroom, and you had.
I had well, they called it a chicken Alfredo, but it was more like a creamy mushroom pasta.
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll probably go there again, won't we, this trip. Tomorrow, which is going to be next week's video, we've got dinner.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Captain Jack's restaurant, and it's basically the same thing as, I think, in Disneyland in California. They have one, I think it's called the Blue Bayou.
Okay.
So it's the same.
Okay. I think we're going to have to go to Disneyland California one day, aren't we? Not before we go to Disney
Florida
World
again.
next year.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do a combined trip when I'm on my summer holidays, 6 weeks.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. But yeah, again, just thank you so much for watching these. It's brilliant. We're really enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. If there are any questions about Disneyland, Paris or Disney World, any of the parks or Universals, I think we're pretty good to answer them, aren't they? So if you do have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment and ask us any questions, because we've been going there for years and years, and if we haven't done it there, then it's probably not worth doing, I would probably say. And if we haven't done it, then we would know about it, because we watch an absolute shed load of videos, don't we, on YouTube. So if we haven't done it, we've probably watched someone do it 5 or 6 times. So thank you very much for watching these. I mean, if you can drop a like or a comment, that would be really great, and subscribe's even better. But I mean, we really just appreciate you just watching anyway. So thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.